US President Donald Trump on Wednesday repeated his assertion that Washington needs Greenland for security reasons, saying Denmark cannot be relied upon to adequately protect the island. This comes as France prepares to open a consulate in Greenland next month in a move that it says reflects the semi-autonomous island's desire to remain part of Denmark and the European Union.
We need Greenland for national security, so we're going to see what happens.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Wednesday made clear he was not backing down from his bid to take control of Greenland, saying he still believed that something will work out.
Greenland is very important for the national security, including of Denmark. And the problem is not a thing that Denmark can do about it if Russia or China wants to occupy Greenland, but there's everything we can do.
His comments followed a meeting at the White House between the foreign ministers of Greenland and Denmark and Trump's vice president and secretary of state.
We didn't manage to change the American position.
Denmark's foreign minister Lars Løkke Rasmussen said fundamental differences over Greenland remained.
The discussions focused on how to ensure the long-term security in Greenland. And here our perspectives continue to differ, I must say. The President has made his view clear, and we have a different position. It's clear that the President has this wish of conquering over Greenland.
Rasmussen said the U.S. and Denmark plan to form a working group to discuss a broad array of concerns regarding the Danish overseas territory. Trump had repeatedly said in recent weeks that the strategically located and mineral-rich island is vital to national security and that only the U.S. can handle threats from Russia and China. Rasmussen disagreed.
But I must say that, of course, we share, to some extent, his concerns. There is definitely a new security situation in the Arctic and the High North. It was basically about security, and as I said, even though there's not an instant threat from China and Russia, at least not a threat we can't accommodate.
Greenland and Denmark say the island is not for sale, and prominent EU countries have backed Denmark, which is a member of the NATO alliance. Ahead of the meeting, Greenland and Denmark said they had begun to increase their military presence in and around Greenland, in close cooperation with NATO allies, as part of their promise to beef up Arctic defense. Germany, Sweden, and Norway each announced on Wednesday that they will be sending military personnel to the island this week.
European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has once again reaffirmed EU's strong relationship with Greenland, pledging continued support for the island's interests. Speaking on Wednesday, von der Leyen stressed that Arctic security is a strategic concern, not just for NATO, but for the EU as well. Listen in.
So there's a strong and good and existing relationship between the European Union and the Greenlanders. And for me, it's important that the Greenlanders know, and they know this by the deeds, not only by the words, that we respect the wishes of the Greenlanders and their interests, and that they can count on us.